Hello everyone! So when it comes to Chris Rock, I'm a huge fan of his stand-up, his work on SNL, some of his supporting roles in movies like Dogma and Lethal Weapon 4. But when it comes to his starring roles, there's nothing really that comes to mind that has ever entertained me. So I was not really excited. I was not at all excited to see this new film called Top 5, which is the brand new film directed and written and starring Chris Rock. I think this is the third time he's actually written and directed a film, and he hasn't really been too successful in the box office with critics, and I don't know if his movies have actually been successful at all. I never saw those first two films, but I was kind of intrigued even though I had really no excitement to see Top 5. But I do like Chris Rock, and I've been hearing some really great things about this film when it hit festivals and the critics are loving it. So let's find out what this movie is actually about. Now, Chris Rock plays an actor, a comedian actor. He should have just called himself Chris Rock in this movie, but he plays a guy named Andre Allen, who is a comedian who's had really a lot of success being a comedian and being in comedic films, like this trilogy of films where he plays this bear, like as a cop or something. It was really weird. But he's been really successful, but now he's branching out and trying his work in a drama that deals with Haiti and slavery and an uprising. The movie's called Uprising. But the movie revolves around this one day where he's leading up to get married to this reality star, and he's being interviewed by a reporter played by Rosario Dawson. I really like Rosario Dawson as an actress. Maybe that was the big appeal that I had for this movie, actually, to see her in this film. And, you know, Chris Rock, I was hoping that they would have amazing chemistry. So that's the gist of the movie. It revolves around this one day as they're being interviewed, leading up to him getting married and his movie coming out at the same time. His big, huge release of his drama that he's excited to share with the world. Say, okay, I gave comedy a try, now let's focus on the drama part of my life. That's the whole, that's what the movie's kind of about. So again, I had no expectations about this movie. I was hoping it would be funny and endearing and show a side of Chris Rock we don't normally see on the big screen or maybe in real life. And I have to say, I did enjoy this film. Is it funny? I don't know if it's trying to be laugh out funny. I imagine some might find it to be outrageously funny, with the whole having Chris Rock take on this role as a guy that's struggling with the celebrity, with his past. He plays an alcoholic in this movie who's trying to forget his past, that he was a comedian, and focus on this new journey in his life. So I can see that some comedy could come out of that, and some of it does. I will mention, there's a really amazing supporting cast in this movie, a lot of cameos. One includes when he goes and visits his family, and his family includes Tracy Morgan. I love Tracy Morgan. I really hope Tracy Morgan's okay. He's so funny, and it hurts me even talking about him right now, just because I love the guy so much, and I just want him to be okay. But in this, when he visits his family, a lot of old and new cast members of SNL play family members of him, and it was a really nice scene. A lot of energy happened in that scene. But I have to say, my favorite scene when he kind of tells some of his backstory, what happened to him in his past, and why he kind of changed his life. It involves when he meets up with a character played by Cedric the Entertainer. That scene was completely gross and funny and outrageous, and that might have been my favorite scene in the movie. It was just so out there, and Cedric Entertainer, when he's on the screen, when he's on that, it's not very long, it's like a kind of an extended cameo, he just steals the movie. I think Rosario Dawson and Chris Rock have really great chemistry, and I like the story that it followed this character throughout the day as the interview happens. And it's a satirical look at celebrity, reality television, comedy, drama, or as comedy actors try and attempt drama. So I appreciate all that. I think it's been done better in other films. None come to mind right now, sadly. But I've seen this done better in other films. It almost felt like Chris Rock was making a Woody Allen movie. That's kind of fun, because it's in New York, and it's kind of a conversation between a man and a woman. I was thinking of Annie Hall as watching it, mainly the fact that it's happening in New York, and it's revolving around this kind of love story that's happening here. I don't want to give away too much, but if you watch the trailer, you know that something's amiss. It's It's predictable, it's a little pretentious, it's a little self-serving and self-absorbed. You know, I don't know, I didn't find the movie that funny, but I don't think that's a bad reason why I didn't find it funny. I felt it to be more of a character-driven drama than anything else, that had a little sprinkle of humor throughout it. I felt it was more compelling that he was dealing with the fact that he was an alcoholic and he was very tempted by the drinks, and so I felt that to be more interesting than the story itself and where it goes. Again, I liked Rosario Dawson. I thought she was really good, even though there's some revelations that happen in this movie that were like, I kind of saw that coming, at the same time as that wasn't really too special or surprising. But, you know, I think, you know, this is the first time I've ever seen Chris Rock direct a movie. I'm not going to go back and watch his other films anytime soon. But, you know, I think it's something that he was very it looks like it was something that he was really passionate about, and I think he succeeded. So I am happy that he's getting good reviews, or great reviews. I can't give this a great review. It didn't really blow me out of the water. I don't think it's as profound or as special as it thinks it is. But I think it is a good film and something worth watching, especially if you are a fan of Chris Rock and you want to support him. I think it's a good reason to support him, and I hope it's successful for him, though I don't think he's had a big, huge, successful career in the movies. I think he's found more success in his stand-up, on SNL, and probably in television than anything else. So if it's successful and it, you know, it helps him out in his career, make him feel better about himself as a movie star, because I never felt him to be as a movie star. He's more of a television star and a stand-up comedian to me. But, you know, I can understand if anybody would love this film. It's well made, it's well produced, and it's all around well put together. So for that, I thought it was good. It's a solid film. I just don't think it's as special and important as the movie thinks it is. But for that, I did like it. I did enjoy my time. I was entertained, and it was very interesting. I like the fact that they comment on critics, and when they say, oh, it wasn't that good, but it was interesting. I think this movie is good and interesting. So for that, I'm going to give top 5. I'm going to give it 3 stars out of 4. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePod.com. And if you enjoyed this video review, please click right here, and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. What do you think about Chris Rock? Do you love him? Do you not? What do you like about him? Do you like his comedy? Do you like his SNL skits? Do you like his stand-up? Do you like his movies? Let me know in the comment box below. Let me know what you thought of top 5. Did you enjoy this movie? Did you not? Thank you so much for watching, and in the meantime, have a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life, and I'll talk to you in my next movie review. Bye, everyone. Peace be with you, my friends.